Right. Hello, I am Kathaviara, and welcome back to episode 4 of Riven. I am joined again by DimensionTravelerCalum. Hello!
Hello!
Okay, that was different.
Sorry. Everything is awesome! In case you can tell, I went to see the Lego movie
You did.
week.
I haven't been to see that yet. It's still
Alright.
half term for me, so I can't actually really easily drag anyone out to go see it.
Alright, I'll keep quiet on it then.
Okay, right. We're in the maglev from Greater Island, and the door is open. And there's a door over
There's
there,
nothing to do on this
but there
side
is
of
also
it.
a door over here.
Oh, there is?
There
Nothing's
is.
working.
And it takes
Oh,
us
there's
out.
the track we just came across.
Yes. There's Crater Island in the distance, Jungle Island and Temple Island. And
You know, when it came to drawing my icons for this age, I had the hardest time trying to come up with this island. So for things to put on it. So I just drew these spikes as one of the icon things.
I think that the spikes, along with the plateau, is more or less the most iconic part of this island.
Definitely.
Also, look at the hundreds of wark tusks around the island.
That's a keep out sign if there was any for the natives, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I believe this lower area prompted an alternative name for the island as Garden Island. Not entirely sure why.
I think Garden Island came from the one of the original Riven concepts. Well, that's a neat little view.
Yeah.
I remember there in some Myst thing over the years, the Cyan had originally intended Riven to be more Myst-like in its construction, sort of more
I know what concept art you're
fanciful.
talking about now.
But,
yeah.
So yeah, it was. So the Garden Island probably comes from that.
Okay. Remember this orange glow down below? We'll come back there later. And here we come to the plateaus.
For native islander coming through this, they're probably looking at all this and wondering, what is this? If they had the courage to go through.
Indeed.
Ascending. Oh, and what irony! The bridge is suspended by a Riven dagger, by a mighty dagger.
It is.
Look at all the chains. They're connecting. They're connected to the Riven dagger. Well, something. Yeah, this entire bridge is just suspended by the dagger.
Wow. I had never actually noticed that before. Right.
It's like.
Yep.
There's the path we just came through.
And those are the plateaus. A rather handy representation of the islands of Riven. So this one is the one we're on now, Plateau Island. There's Crater Island,
The L shape.
Temple Island, and Jungle Island. And a tiny little island
Jungle
over
Island.
there, which is Prison Island.
It used to be a tree, but now it isn't.
It used to be the Great Tree of Riven. So, I think we'll leave the plateaus alone for now and go through this way. Over here, we have the Plateau Island Dome, and there's the symbol, circle with a line through it.
Which should be yellow, all things considered.
Oh
Oh no, it's off.
Oh, what a pity, we'll just have to pick it randomly. Are you kidding me?
Did you seriously get it on the first try?
Second click, I got it. Oh my word.
Got it on the second click.
Second click.
What the?
Wow.
Well, thank you, Riven.
That never happens before.
I have never gotten the dome to. Oh, we're standing right underneath the blade of the dagger. But I have never ever gotten that to happen in basically one try like
oh my
that.
word, it is the dagger. Wow. Wow, how did you get it there?
Did you never notice that before either?
No. Oh, okay, looks like we're gonna have to choose one of the islands.
Let's
pick an island.
start with the island we're on right now. The L-shaped plateau
Okay.
island.
Now, observe.
This is Yen being super creative with Riven's water.
Oh yeah.
That hates.
Gen might be the bad guy, but you have to admit, he's probably one of the best bad guys there's ever been, simply because he does this to an entire world.
I know. It's like.
There we go.
And now the bridge is open.
And now we have, what is a map. So, if we do that, observe.
Whoa! Spiky!
Those are the
that's very
spikes we walked through.
Just walked through there, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And if we put it square. There are the plateaus.
Yep. Little plateau islands on Plateau Island. The paradox is just hilarious.
No, the inception of it is the best part of it.
Oh yes, that too.
Plateau Island on Plateau Island.
Oh hey look, there's the dome.
No, that's
Part
not
of
the dome.
It's not?
That is the lake with the warp in it.
Oh.
The dome is on this side.
The warp is in a lake?
The warp is in that lake. At least I
just
think it's in
opened
the
out-
lake.
I think it's just opened out. I thought the room where the warp was in is just underwater.
No, I think it is in the lake.
That's the dome. So the
Or-
warp is literally right below us.
Well, I'm pretty sure it can get into this lake. I'm pretty sure it can. Because you know how the red light summons the warp?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure the red totem is in this lake, so it can get in. Or there's a passageway and the light's right on the edge, but yeah, I think it is. Unless, of course, that whole apparatus is actually outside the island. In which case, I have no idea exactly where the lock is. Anyway, there's the dome.
Should be important to note that we need to know which quarter of which part of this map the dome is in.
We are in
Exactly.
luck, because when I was little, I made this book, as I have said before, and I wrote down the coordinates. Let me get it.
I'm gonna cut this part out anyways, because of timing and stuff.
The
Can't
best
even
part
see.
of this book is that I designed it to look like the Myst linking book from the first game.
Oh, nice.
Coloured in the front cover with pencil and pen and wrote the word Myst on it in big block serif letters.
We are so gonna need a picture of that flashing on the screen right about now.
Yeah, okay. I might be able to manage that.
I'm
If not,
joking, you
I'll
don't
put a
have to
link
do
in the
it.
description.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah. So in here I've got the combination for the spaceship, the piano, the harpsichord, even.
Stuff that's kind of useless on Riven.
Yeah. Riven, I have all the Denis numbers from 1 to 25.
Yay!
I've got the code for the from the wooden eyes we've been collecting. The
Mhm.
colour symbols I've got as well. here we go. The coordinates. Okay. So, according to this coordinate system I've got here, it's B1A4.
B1A4. Yeah, that'll about match.
Where on both coordinate systems, A1 is the bottom left-hand corner, the bottom left-hand square. Okay, so that's Plateau Island. We know where the Fire Marble Dome is, which is actually very important, as you will see probably next episode.
Later.
Okay, next island. Which one now?
Let's do Jungle. No, let's do Crater Island. We're just
Island.
on there.
Oh, Crater Island's a fun one, because you have to know
Yes.
what you're looking for.
The dome is underground.
The dome is underground.
So really, it's gonna be kind of hard to find the dome on the map.
Unless of course you happen to already know that there is a hole straight above the dome.
Oh, really? There is?
There is. I forgot to look up when we were there because I didn't think about it.
Ah. So there is a tell. I had no idea there was a tell.
I will show you. I will show you. There it is. See, there's a hole right there.
Oh.
That's where the dome is.
Jen, you sneaky little.
Well, they needed some
I
way
had
to
no
know where
idea
the
that's
dome.
what that was.
You didn't?
I had no idea that's what that was for. No, we always had to guess randomly where it was because we had no idea where the. Cause we never looked. I never knew there was anything to look up at.
Wow. Well. Now you know. Now you know.
Now I know.
So that.
Now I know how Cyan intended us to do this puzzle.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense. It's like how when we were doing Complete Chronicles, and we had the last code that we had, the last set of squares that we had to put into the final grid, and it was the one from the lower cave, and it didn't have lines on it, and so we just shifted those 4 cubes around the entire map until we got it to work, because we didn't know that we were supposed to drop a pellet in there to get the lines to show up.
Oh dear.
I swear, I think my dad wanted to do things so difficult without, but it always makes sense when you know how to do it, but when you don't know how to do it, it's just, oh man. Okay.
Okay, so that's
okay.
That is where
That's that.
A5 hang on. Yeah, A5B2.
B2, yeah.
By the looks of it. Crater Island. A5B2. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's so cute. In my original notes, I wrote down all the coordinates, and simply because I could, I wrote all the numbers in Dini.
Ah.
Just imagine a 7-year-old scribbling down Dini everywhere. Right, okay, next island.
Okay, let's do Temple Island.
Temple Island. This one should be easy.
And then let's save Prison Island for last.
Okay.
Because it'll be a dramatic reveal.
I think you can actually see the remains of the tree on Prison Island.
This bubble thing is always so slow, isn't it?
It's so cool.
I know it's cool, but it's just... Oh wow, you can actually see the giant golden dome in the bubble water. It just takes up most of the island, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh, do you remember what it looks like on the map? Take that as a no. And we'll start over here. this is the where the maglev is. Off
Oh, okay.
to here. I believe this is where this is where the starfisher is. I believe that's the star. Well, the starfisher is about here, I think.
And then
That's where the link cage is, and that's where we go up. That's the corner of the Great Golden Dome.
that is a corner of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so when we get
And there's half the Great Golden Dome.
it just takes up a big old part of the map.
Hmm.
And actually, if you look closer, there's that big old trench in there.
Yep. Straight down the middle. There's the other half of the dome.
Yep, and it's got the other half of the trench too. And then this is where the fire portal is.
That's where the other corner is. And then back there. Now did you see the fire pump dome? Oh, hang on.
No, wait, I don't think we've done that.
That's square.
Yeah, it's this square, isn't it?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Is it way in the corner?
Yeah, it's all the way in the far corner over there. So that's D5, A5.
D5, A5.
R2, D2. And Jungle Island now, the biggest island of them all.
I like how Yen just left a big giant crater in the middle of Jungle Island's plateau. Instead of representing it with water, instead of just leaving it not bubbling up with water, he just put a big giant pit in there.
As one does.
He was just like, okay, why waste the water? I'm just gonna put a giant pit in here.
Right. Hang on, because I don't trust it not to crash, I'm going to quickly save.
When you look at the map as it is, right now, you really get a sense of scale of the different islands.
Yeah.
That this is probably actually how big they actually are. Sticking up out of the water. Something, or at least sticking up out of the ground.
I remember reading somewhere that this trench that we walked through is actually a representation, a direct representation of the tectonic plates that have literally ripped the islands apart.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking too when I looked at it.
Because if you look at it, it is these two halves do fit together perfectly. The two halves fit together perfectly.
Yeah, they do. I wonder if we look up into the water, cross into the water, if we can see it.
No, it's underwater.
Although, there is a large gap between the two maglev stations in that exact area. Which is kind of odd when you think about it.
Not over there, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, Jungle Island.
Not this cute, is it? You gotta kind of wonder why Yenny built this device in the first place. For the fun of it?
Well, another of Plateau Island's names is Survey Island. Should give you a hint.
Yen was basically built this room just to look at all Riven at once if he wanted to.
Yeah, I think so.
Up, edge of the pool, basically.
Oh, that's the Sunless Lagoon. That there.
Or at the edge of the island. Yeah, the Sunner's Lagoon.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of gives you a sense of scale of the whole island. We'll start looking at it. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Those big spike plates that you stick your hand through and it
Oh,
meshes
yeah,
out.
those. Yeah, I love those.
They are really fun.
And this is the inside of the big crater in Jungle Island.
Where
The village
villagers live.
crater.
Oh, what is that little tiny rock out in the middle of the water?
That,
That little thing right there that you just, yeah, right there.
I believe that's where Gen's spy camera is.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
What's that? That must be where Gen's Warp Throne is, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's where the submarine is.
Yeah, that is. Okay. It's always fun to go through and look at it, isn't it?
Here's the other corner.
This dome is like looking like a needle in a haystack, isn't it?
It is, unless you happen to know it's on this particular square. Right there.
Oh, there it is.
So that's square B2D4.
A2D4. B2D4. Wow, I so
Oh, I've got notes in here for Revelation as well. And a brief map of Serenia, the frequency lock codes, got those too.
Well, we're gonna have to put those to use later on, aren't we?
Actually, I think I have better notes somewhere else, covering most of Revelation. Okay.
Nice. So now, let us do the final island.
Oh, you know the Mangri puzzle with the Camudil?
Or one of those, at least.
Where you have to knock out the Camudil. I hate that puzzle.
Yeah.
I hate that puzzle with passion, because the trial and error involved will literally take up an episode of its own. So I'm going to go into the game some other time, probably between possibly between Real Myst Masterpiece Edition and Revelation. But suddenly before we go to Haven, I will go into the game and I will work out what the code is, so that I can just say, and here's the code! Yum yum yum. Because else it'll be impossible.
Alright, and now here we go.
Oh look, there's only one square. Oh look, there's
only one square.
There's a cut down tree. And there's the dome.
Look at that. Gen didn't put the prison on the map.
No, he didn't.
That was clever of him.
Prison Island. So that's...
He just makes it look like it's just a cut down tree.
Well, it is just a cut down tree.
It is, but he didn't put the prison on the map.
He didn't put any...
Anyone who looks at this map...
He didn't put any buildings on the map apart from the domes.
Oh, that's true.
Villages.
Wonder why he did that then.
Submarines not well.
Well, I guess that.
So coordinates of that dome is E5, E5.
E5, E5.
Okay. And then I will set that aside for later. Right.
We have our
And that is it for the surface of Plateau Island. I almost said Plato Island there.
Kind of weird how the crack on the floor kind of continues up the wall, isn't it?
I think it's meant to. Hang on.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Still exactly the same. Hang on. Let me get a good vantage point to go look at the dagger. It won't let me look up. Fine, I hate you.
It hates you too.
I can't get a side view of it. Maybe if we go all the way back. Yeah. Anyway.
It's a bit small, but yeah.
Yeah. Right. So now, how to get to the other door? Why not turn maglev around?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. We just spin the maglev around. I love that there are 2 summon buttons.
One for each side. And there we go.
And
now,
I do believe that this is that room that we were looking at from above.
Indeed. Unfortunately, there's no way, as far as I can tell, to look up. Anyway, pull the lever.
Well, in real Riven, once Star Expanse comes out with it, we'll be able to look up to our heart's content. Orange water. I gotta wonder if Genzin's designed this room off of this lake.
Oh, maybe. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is the water in which Atreus nearly drowns in the Book of Atreus. And I think it was already orange, and certainly at that point. So I don't actually know. Oh, hang on.
No, can't look up. Can we?
No, I'm just. Okay, it's on the actual wall. Oh, well, down we go.
Oh yeah, there was a brief. There's just sort of a way to block. Turn. Oh, and it's more water that sort of held in place by heat, isn't it? It's more water that's held in place by heat, isn't it?
Yeah. And we will shortly see what the source of heat is. Yes, this is definitely the pool that Atreus nearly drowned in, because he complained of the heat. And if you listen closely, it sounds awfully lot like lava. Because it is.
Oh, bubble and lava. Oh,
well,
yeah.
Riven is volcanic.
There are a lot of subtle hints that can keep you miss out. Oh, wait, don't run away! We don't.
Let's go chase him.
And great, there he goes. Off to Telgen. I think. No! He's stealing the maglev! The other one!
At least we get to see what one looks like from the outside when it goes off.
I think Cyan included this scene just so that we could see that.
I like to think so. Right, well, we shan't summon it back yet, because no point. We need to go off this way.
Yeah, and besides, the guy, it won't come back until the guy's finished his ride anyways.
Indeed. I think it's that one.
This was the time when I just drew this room for the major part of the icon that I did.
Now, this is why I'm pretty sure that this is in the lake. It's in just about the right place. It's probably at about the right height.
Guess so.
The elevator doesn't go down that far. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I have a map somewhere. Let me go find it. A map. Where is it? this.
I have no idea where the map is. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm just talking to myself.
there it
Okay.
is. Let's just settle this once and for all.
Yes, let's.
Right. Maps. Yes, it is in the monarch does live in the lake.
Awesome. I had no idea. I always thought that this was leading out to the ocean.
No, apparently this. Well, I'm guessing that there is some tunnel somewhere that's not shown on here, but no. Apparently this is in the lake.
I have no idea how the warp got in this lake then, without a tunnel to the ocean.
So apparently, we are right now right underneath the little elevator that took us up to the map room.
Oh.
We are sitting right underneath it.
We're directly underneath the elevator, huh?
Yep.
I actually looked up to my roof right there.
Oh no, do we want this one yet? Yeah, we want it.
Oh, this is familiar. This is new.
Catherine's prison. If we wait long enough, she'll turn up.
And this is why most people call it Survey Island.
I think Survey Island is partly because of the map from upstairs.
The surveyor's room, yeah. Did you ever notice the two little slashes over the triangle or the pentagon buttons? Kind of makes it look like the buttons are angry eyes.
It does, kinda.
I like to
Come
imagine
on,
that Yen
Catherine.
just sort of scribbled those on there for anyone who's not supposed to be here. It's like, you're not supposed to be looking at this.
Actually, it looks like it's just because the buttons are on raised areas. Come on, Catherine, where are you?
Let's come back to this later. Maybe she'll show up.
No, I think you have to sit at it for a while. Oh, I think we'll just cut them.
Yeah, we'll cut it. Hi, Catherine, where are you? Nada.
I think this is part of one of the Easter eggs, actually.
Oh?
Yeah. I think she walks in and something really funny happens. If you do the Easter egg. Of course, we will do all the Easter eggs later.
Oh, yes, definitely. Let's try the other button for now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that just turns it off.
Nope.
Or not. Oh, now this works. Oh, hey, that's where we are. Hey, look.
It's a fish.
Fish.
And I believe that is a wooden eye.
That is the wooden eye. That is a wooden eye. That is what Yen was talking about in his little, in his thing, in his journal.
Indeed, so now we know the entire sequence, and I shall read it out from my notebook here. Fish, beetle, frog, sunner, warlock. Not that that means much. Not that that means anything at the moment.
No, but it means something to us.
Oh, of course. Right. Now, time for the other one.
Main event.
How long have we been going for at the moment?
Hold on, 35 minutes.
How many?
35 minutes.
Oh, 35. Okay, in which case this will be a nice long episode. Okay.
Colors!
So,
Blue.
that was the walk. I had no idea it did that. That was the walk.
Very familiar sound too, isn't it?
So, if I dig out my notes, blue is a final marble dome we haven't got to yet.
Blue is...
No, don't say what it is. It's a spoiler. We haven't got there. We haven't been to that dome yet.
Yes, it is.
It's the one.
It is a spoiler.
Oh, hang on. No, we haven't been to all. Yeah, we haven't been to all the domes yet. Anyway, we've only been to 3 of them. We know Crater Islands. We know Temple Islands. We know Plateau Islands. We don't know Prison or Jungle Islands yet. However, there are 6 symbols here, so one of them won't be used. Since we can't get to Prison Island, we won't be able to work out which one that is. So, very secure system. We have to guess no matter what. This is green. That's Temple Island.
Yep, Temple Island.
And that's...
Yellow. That is... this island. Survey Island.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't?
No, this one was Survey Island. Plateau Island.
Did I get my colors wrong on my icons?
Possibly. I don't... Yeah. Yeah, this one's Plateau Island.
Are you sure?
I am very sure.
Man, I got my colors wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, but... And this one's red. Here comes the walk. So that's what a walk looks like, everyone. A real-life walk. Except the events of Riven took place 208 years ago. Oh, that reminds me. The note in Gen's lab on Crater Island, the one dated, the one dated in a Denis date, 87 whatever it was. I know what day that was. I looked it up. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, 1806. I think the events of Riven take place sometime in February. I looked it up. I even wrote it at the start of Within the Fissure. I dated the closing scene of Riven and put that as the date. Let's do it again.
I don't think the work is going to be too happy.
Oh, that's half the fun of it. Hang on, let me look it up.
Hi, Warg. It wasn't me who did this. Don't mind me. Yeah, you just swim away now.
Do it again!
Yeah, it's like knocking 5 times.
Oh, except this time it's better.
Oh, you can hear how mad it is. Do you hear that ominous tone?
And do it again.
Oh. Oh! It always gets me. Who does that?
And that's the last we'll see of the walk unless we wait a long time.
You know, I like to think that all the survey people who worked here used to just press the summon button, just to see it.
Yeah.
And then because we went ahead and did it so many times, the work had us finally snapped. Because
Well, no, I believe Gen uses the red light as a signal to the world that it's feeding time.
oh,
There we go. Anyway, next one is broken. Ha ha ha. What?
it's broken. So we don't know what color it is.
Nope.
It doesn't matter. This is the one we don't use, isn't it? 'Cause it's broken.
Yeah, well, that would be a spoiler. And blue again. Okay, it looks like I got some date wrong somewhere, or I was a year out. Because apparently the events of Riven took place December 17th, 1806. So I think I'm a year out. I think this date's a year early. December 17th, 1806. I think it was 1807. I will have to go and change that later. Anyway, let's go use this maglev now. See where this takes us.
Let's.
And then we shall go get the Jungle Island Fire Marble Dome.
Mm-hmm. In all seriousness, while we wait, I was pretty sure I used a screenshot for Riven.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I'm pretty sure I used a screenshot. I used a screenshot for Riven to get my colors right. I was pretty sure yellow was the one for this silent, not orange.
No, apparently it is orange. I can double check the walkthrough.
Well, I guess when we get to that place where the colors are important, I guess we'll find out for sure whether or not I got it right or wrong. Anyways, on to the maglev.
Right, yes. Shall we leave this episode at the other end?
Yes, let's leave it
Or
at the other end.
shall we... No, yeah, hey, yeah. The Island Visit 2 will be next episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, enjoy the ride. Hello. And that's it for this episode. I've been Kathaviara, he's been DimensionTravelerCalum, we've been playing Riven. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye!
See ya!